Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 2017 with our Tour de France Let's Play. And today is stage 4 on the program, and from this profile it indeed looks very flat. But as we are going to see right now when I pull up the various real-life counterparts to the stage, the info of that, you will see that the final kilometers are a little more nuanced than what could be taken from this overview in the profile we have here. And that is, there is a little hill towards the end. That is like 3 kilometers away from the finish. So it's too far away from the finish to actually really matter. But then the sprint itself, the last kilometer, is slightly uphill, very slightly. It's less than 2% on average, but a pretty steady slope, which means that the sprint will be a lot slower than you would expect from a flat sprint. And that has various consequences. The main difference to a normal sprint, quote-unquote normal sprint, is that because it's slower, positioning and the lead out is not quite as important, but raw power is more important because the overall speeds are slower. The drag the riders experience is lower, and thus, like with mountains, riding up mountains, the difference between the individual riders in power output or power to weight is a little bit more important than usual. So it will be definitely an interesting stage finish there. I don't know if they have modeled it that way in Pro Cycling Manager, but I'm looking forward to seeing the real world sprint finish on this tour, and on this stage I mean. And yeah, it doesn't look too exciting a day, to be honest, otherwise. I don't think an escape group will come through, because it is still too early in this tour. I don't think the sprinters will leave out this chance to get points for the green jersey. But alright, let's get racing.
We're back inside Luxembourg for the start of the 4th stage, which will take the riders south on a 203-kilometer route from Mondorf-les-Bains to Vittel. Given the absence of any major difficulties, the stage should follow a fairly predictable scenario. The sprinters' teams will control any breakaways in order to compete for victory in a sprint. On this, the 4th of July, it is doubtful that an American rider will be able to trump the opposition.
What the fuck? They even got a reference in there. That's, cycling is not the place for politics, so shut up! Okay, but we are positioning up front, as we should, because Quintana has shown the need to always fall down already. So, two falls in 3 stages. Brilliant, man. Anyway, you place up front, and now we just arrange everything so that he's well protected. There goes the first group of escapees, just 4 riders. Another 2 going? No, they tried, but they were instantly reconsidering their action. But there's another group of riders going. Or not. Oh, no! Someone placed the barrier wrong! Ouch, ouch! Oh, that would... In real life, that would be so funny. It's so hurtful. Just everyone riding into the barrier there. I think it was the last Tour de France where this marker fell down on the road. There's this big, like, inflatable thing, which is across the road for marking like 20 kilometers left or something, that came down on the road. Was it on the Tour? Can't really remember. That was it's quite funny. Like, oh shit, there's something in the rain, and everyone just, oh no, collapse. And then the peloton was split, but I think they said everyone in the same time because of that. But yeah, let's speed through this stage. There's not that much happening. The escapees now have 5 minutes on the clock, but the peloton is controlling them. So 5 minutes. That's easy enough chasing in the end. Won't be crazy. But there is this final little hill. It's not very steep. It would be better if it was steeper for our guys with how this game works, because our stats in mountain and hills are on average better than flat. Okay, it looks like now they have fired up their stoves and are producing a lot more steam. The escape group is probably riding a little harder up this little hill, and oh yeah, our guys are having troubles following at this pace, so I shall up them to 80. They just need to hang on. And I'm going to do the following. I'm going to grab some water bottles right now, because otherwise for the rest of the day it will be a little too much work to actually do that. And we're a little early here, I think. That should work out pretty well in our favor. Well, this is the hill. It's just 3.4% average gradient over the course of 4.3 kilometers. It's a little bump in the road for the sprinters. It's, well, no, even the sprinters are like, yeah, whatever. But they are going really hard. Look at that. Our protector guys are kind of dying. Half sprinting already. Oh. Oh, look at that. This stage seems to be modeled very differently from the real thing. The finish line is not on top of this slope, this 2% slope thingy, but rather behind in this version of the stage. A little strange. We'll see how it plays out.
The pack is back on level terms with the breakaway group.
Alright, 10 kilometers before the finish line.
The 10 kilometers road sign.
That is exactly how it will work out in real life as well, I think. They will catch the escapees exactly 10 kilometers before. Like, nope, no more playtime, you guys. And now is the time for the proper sprint trains to form. So I think we are going to make a mini sprint train ourselves right now. This guy follows him, and Valverde is going to follow him. And yeah, that's looking good. Then we can just take you and put you on 80, and that should work out, hopefully. Yay! That's how it's working. That we should have used that a lot earlier, as in on stage 3. Yeah, I didn't quite know about this thing before. I found it by accident. So now we have our own little sprint train, and it's not the most competent one in the world, but he certainly can ride and pull Valverde to into the top 10, I would think. 5 kilometers left, so let's activate all the bars. And oh shit, now the sprint train is starting out. And why did you lose contact again? Oh, you're on 70. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, look at the sprint trains. This will happen in real life too, I feel. Oh, come on, let me through. There's someone in the way here. Yes, 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 yes. They are annoying and drop off their fast ones. Bornen, what are you doing there? Oh shit, you're still a flat rider with very good sprint capabilities. I think you need to go 99% now. 2 kilometers left.
Falling behind.
Oh shit, they're oh, you bastards!
There we go.
They're just closing me in
The
here.
riders are setting themselves up.
Oh. So you need to sprint. And then oh no, they are too slow. Okay, you need to sprint. You need to sprint. Valverde, come on, hang on. No, this didn't work out. What the fuck was this sprint?
Great stuff. Teamwork really paid off.
Yes. That is when your lead out isn't fast enough on 99, I guess. They closed us in there, like 1,500 meters before the end. So we didn't get to the front. And then launched the sprint far too late once we were repositioned. But we didn't have anyone to get the win today anyway, so that's all good. That's all good. Let's take a look at what the standings are after this stage. Anyway, Mark Cavendish, of course, up front, and all the usual suspects. Our lead out was the most successful one. This didn't work out as planned. Nope, it didn't. But now for the sprinter jersey. Oh yes, he's getting quite the lead. 118 points! Wow! That is crazy much, but at least up to the second place. It is really close still in the leader's jersey, but he's just picking up win after win. So many points to get. We're second and third in the mountain jersey, and under 25, we're still 11th here. It's good, we didn't lose any time today. Team Movistar, 8 seconds behind only. Will we be able to get the best team overall rating? Maybe. Maybe, that could be possible because we have so many good mountain riders. So yeah, and I think only the first 3 crossing the line count. So that might be a rating which we can succeed in. But anyway guys, tomorrow is this stage. And it's not a hilly stage. So that will be really exciting. And I hope you join me for that one. Hope you enjoyed. And see you guys next time.